Zia Hai, head of the Zia family.
The film was translated and narrated
Zia
by
Kino,
M.
the first wife's daughter of the Zia family, a divine doctor.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Union. After marrying into the Fu family, you must be obedient. That way, you can have lots of delicious lollipops. Did you remember?
I remembered. Mommy said, touching your head will stop you from growing tall.
Mommy is right. Let's go.
Shihai. So many years have passed. And when my mother is mentioned, you don't even show a hint of guilt or fear.
Old Master Fu, the head of the Fu family.
After making you prepare for so long, you send me an idiot? Shahai, are you making fun of me?
Old Master Fu. How would I dare? Our union, though a bit naive and simple-minded. But, to carry on the family line for the eldest young master, that's absolutely no problem.
Grandpa,
The film
Union
was
is very well
translated
behaved.
and
I'll give
narrated
Grandpa
by
my
M.
lollipop,
Media.
so Grandpa won't drive me away, okay?
And please consider, with such a simple and straightforward granddaughter-in-law, you and the eldest young master will find her easier to manage, won't you?
Although she's a bit foolish. If she can carry on the Fu family line. Fine. Leave the person here. You may leave.
Then what about the 10 million dowry we agreed upon earlier?
The dowry will be transferred tomorrow.
Be obedient.
Speak. What is it?
Young miss, your mother's death. It is indeed related to the Fu family. Back then,
Young master, please don't be too
The
anxious.
film was translated
Although we didn't see the
and
nameless divine doctor
narrated by
today,
M.
but
Media.
fortunately, we know she is already in High City. When the time comes, find her, your illness.
The film was
There will be a way.
translated and
Fu
narrated
Junhei,
by
the
M.
eldest son of the
Media.
Fu family.
Easier said than done. I heard that this divine doctor not only has a strange temper, but also appears and disappears unpredictably. I'm afraid my body won't last much longer.
He Feng, assistant to Fu Junhei.
I'm not afraid of death. I only regret I won't be able to avenge my parents.
Young master.
I understand. Don't show your face for the next few days. I will contact you if anything happens. Dressed so prim and proper. Could he be that sickly fellow from the Fu family?
Hey, what are you doing? Aren't you looking where you're going? Hurry up and get up.
I'm sorry. Union didn't do it on purpose. He is poisoned. If not treated soon, he won't have many days left to live. Handsome brother. This is Union's favorite incense. For you. Don't be angry with Union. Consider yourself lucky. This detoxifying sachet, many people can't buy it even with money. You're getting a good deal.
Young master, your health is not good. You cannot accept things of unknown origin.
This isn't something of unknown origin. This
Film
is an
was
incense sachet made
translated
by Union
and
myself.
narrated by
Evil
M.
man.
Media.
You don't want it. This old lady doesn't even want to give it to you. I originally wanted your young master to live a few more days. If handsome brother doesn't like it, then give it back to Union.
I like it very much. Thank you. Let's go.
Goodbye, handsome brother. The person is quite polite. My sachet wasn't wasted. That sickly fellow still isn't back so late. Never mind.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
This smell. It's over. It's an intoxicating incense.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
It's you,
It's you.
handsome brother. Why are you here?
You're the daughter sent by the Zia family.
I.
What's wrong with you? Someone.
Tonight, I'll let you and Union get along well. Let's go.
Grandpa.
Last night, I seemed to hear someone mention me. Was it just a dream?
Chinking.
Miss, someone is offering a hefty sum to meet you.
I won't see them.
The person requesting to see you is precisely your current husband, Fu Junheng.
What did you say? Did he recognize me? That night. Why didn't he expose me? Arrange to meet him tomorrow afternoon at Fuyun Tea House.
Stop. You ill-mannered thing. Don't you know to greet your elders?
Zhu Aoshen, the second madam of the Fu family.
Hello, Auntie.
What did you call me? I am not that old.
If not Auntie. Hello, Madam.
Fu Junheng. Is this how you discipline your wife?
The film
Is
was
this the attitude one should
translated
have when
and
seeing elders?
narrated by
Then what attitude
Media.
should it be?
Although you haven't had your wedding yet. When a new daughter-in-law enters the family, the first thing she should do upon seeing elders is to kneel and kowtow as a sign of respect.
That's the attitude one should have towards a mother-in-law. Do you deserve it?
You.
Oh my god, mother.
Fujia Heng, the second son of the Fu family.
Why are you arguing with cousin? Cousin is already so frail. If you anger him so much that he suddenly collapses, wouldn't that be your fault? Business is more important.
Never mind. I can't be bothered to argue with you. Sign this before you leave.
Share transfer agreement. Aunt, what do you mean by this?
Is it not obvious? Although daughters-in-law of our Fu family all enjoy 3% of the group shares. But this fool isn't most a joy-bringing bride. I think these shares, there's no need to give them to her. Now the group is entirely managed by your uncle. The capable gain more.
The film
These
was
shares,
translated and narrated
of course,
by
also belong to your uncle.
Our group. When did it become second uncle's turn to be in charge?
Cousin, you don't need to be so sarcastic, do you? My dad actually wanted to hand over the management rights to you. But it seems you yourself aren't up to par, are you? Look at your body. I'm afraid you can't even handle a group regular meeting, can you? I advise you to just obediently be a good for nothing and
The
stop
film was
humiliating
translated
yourself.
And narrated by Media.
These two bastards really know how to kick someone when they're down. I need to find a way to properly deal with them. Are you bullying handsome big brother? Can you please not bully handsome big brother? I'll give you a gift.
You dead girl! How dare you trick me?
Union.
Let's see how I deal with you.
What are you doing?
Dad, Dad,
Union is the granddaughter-in-law. I invited back. What? Do you two have a problem with her?
We wouldn't dare.
Dad. I just saw that she didn't understand anything and wanted to teach her.
Just teaching her. Do you think I'm blind? Jinheng, you tell me. What exactly happened?
Now, the Fu family is completely controlled by Fu Shichuan. I can't let Grandpa fall into crisis too. It's nothing, Grandpa.
The film was translated.
We just
and
had a little
narrated
minor
by
disagreement,
M.
that's all.
He refuses to tell the truth. Is he perhaps worried about Fu Shishang? It seems the waters of the Fu family run deep.
Fu Shichong, the second master of the Fu family.
However, I'm not as easy to bully as this sickly wretch. Grandpa, it was her. She said I was stupid. She also said handsome big brother is a good for nothing.
What? You two. If you dare to trouble Union and Jinheng again, then get out yourselves.
Understood, Grandpa? You sickly wretch! Let's see how long you can remain arrogant.
Is it delicious?
Yes. Delicious. Handsome big brother is so good to me.
Eat slowly. This whole table is for you.
Young master. The divine doctor is here.
Union. I have something to do. I'll be out for a bit.
The film
Wait for
was
me here.
translated
Okay.
and narrated by M. Media.
Miss.
Come pick me up quickly. Be quick.
Are you really going to save Fu Junheng? Weren't you planning to?
I previously thought the Fu family was the Zai family's biggest backer. But now I realize I was wrong. Perhaps. All this time, the only one who has helped the Zai family commit evil deeds is Fu Shishang. I now feel that helping a dying person take control of the Fu family and eliminating the Zai family for me might be more interesting.
But your identity.
Don't tell him for now. The Fu family's waters are too deep. I
The
can
film
only
was
continue to feign
translated
ignorance,
and
which is more
narrated by
beneficial to
M.
me.
Media.
But
He fun. If even the divine doctor can't cure it this time, go do something for me.
Young master. Don't say such disheartening things.
Once I die, they definitely won't treat Union well. But she is innocent after all. After I die, please help me find a good family for her.
It seems he doesn't know that I am the person he is looking for. Let's go.
young Master Fu, you've waited long. This is the nameless divine doctor.
This figure. Why does it look so familiar? My apologies, divine doctor. I've long heard of your great name.
Young master. Young master. Please, divine doctor, save our young master.
No, that's not right. With my medicine pouch nearby. His symptoms. Why are they getting worse? Ching ching. Apply the needles.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Are you feeling better now?
Divine doctor. You.
It seems young Master Fu is much better now.
Much better. But this blood.
Don't
The
rush.
film was translated
This is poisoned
and
blood.
narrated
Poisoned
by
blood.
M. Media.
Young master. Young master, you already knew. You were poisoned.
It's a long story. Divine Doctor. Am I beyond saving?
Theoretically speaking, it is indeed incurable. However, I can cure it. I've been searching for the source of the poison for so many years, and today I finally have a breakthrough. The people who helped Shihai poison my mother back then must be in the Fu family.
Divine Doctor. Can you really cure me?
In this world, there's no poison our young miss can't cure.
That's great, young master. Your illness can be cured. What did you say? He went to see the divine doctor, and they said they could cure him.
Yes, Dad. We've been planning for so many years, and now that the inheritance is almost within our grasp, we can't let all our efforts go to waste at this critical moment.
This kid cannot be kept any longer. Have Aunt you increase the dosage. Tonight, we'll send him to his grave.
Handsome brother, what's wrong with you?
Operating room.
Doctor, how is my grandson?
I'm sorry. We've done our best.
What did you say?
Dad?
Dad.
Dad, don't scare me.
Dad. Junheng has been weak since childhood. It's already very difficult for him to have held on until now. Please accept my condolences and stay strong. How about we handle the funeral arrangements?
Handsome brother won't die. He won't die. I'm going to find an immortal elixir for handsome brother. Once he gets the immortal elixir, he'll be fine.
Dad, Junheng is already gone. But the position of our Fu family's
film was
heir
translated
cannot remain vacant.
and narrated
Why don't we
by
let Jia hang?
Media.
Why are you saying this now?
I don't want to say it either, Dad, but do you know? Now everyone outside is spreading rumors that our Fu family is almost finished.
Yes, Dad.
The most promising one now is our Jia Hang.
Right. Grandpa, don't worry. I definitely won't let you down.
Dad, given the circumstances, what are you still hesitating about? With Junheng's death, the media will soon know. If you hesitate any longer, our family will truly be too passive.
Yes, Dad.
All right. I agree.
Who said Fu Junheng is dead?
The film was translated and narrated by
Even if the
Media.
King of Hell truly wants his life, he'd have to ask if I agree or not.
Miss, they're gone?
Divine Doctor. You already noticed someone eavesdropping outside.
It's your cousin, if I'm not mistaken. They will try to kill you tonight.
I have a way to deal with it. However, I need the Divine Doctor to do me a favor.
You're still alive.
I'm not dead. It seems Auntie is very disappointed.
Junheng, are you really all right? That's great. That's really great.
Grandpa. The reason I'm alright this time is all thanks to the nameless Divine Doctor.
Divine Doctor? It's really that nameless Divine Doctor from the legends. The one who can bring the dead back to life. The nameless Divine Doctor.
Precisely. It's a pleasure to meet you, Elder Fu.
Impossible. The nameless divine doctor. How can it be a yellow-haired girl who hasn't even grown all her teeth?
Yes, Grandpa. You absolutely must not be deceived by someone.
The film
Yes,
was translated and
Grandpa.
narrated by Media.
This time, I must thank the nameless Divine Doctor for giving me the medicine so that I could escape this calamity.
Escape a calamity? What do you mean?
It means that your grandson's condition is not an illness, but poisoning.
What did you say?
Moreover, it's a long-term chronic poison.
Not right, you little girl. What right do you have to say that our Fu family members have a problem?
What did I say? Why are you so anxious?
This matter must be thoroughly investigated. I'd like to see who has such audacity. All of you, confess honestly. Who exactly harmed my grandson? How dare you, whoever doesn't tell the truth? I'll skin them alive.
Grandpa. Since it was long-term poisoning, then it must be an elder of the household. And someone who has long-term access to the kitchen.
Old master, I have followed you for over 10 years. You know me. I watched the young master grow up. How could I possibly harm him?
Uncle Liu. Please rise. Uncle Liu has always been loyal. Naturally, I wouldn't suspect him. But
Young master, I've also worked in the Fu family for several years. And I have no grudge against you.
The
How could
film
I
was
possibly
translated
do something so
and
heartless?
Narrated by Media. The film was
Someone must be framing me.
translated and narrated by
Please, old
Media.
master, grant me justice. That's right, John Hang. Aunt Yu has always been honest and reliable. Without evidence. You can't just make baseless accusations.
Who says knowing the truth requires evidence?
Divine Doctor, you have a way.
This is a new medicine I developed. It can temporarily paralyze a person's nervous system, forcing the person who takes it to only speak the truth with just one pill. Even the most tight-lipped person can only speak the truth. Therefore, I suggest everyone in the Fu family take one pill.
No. All medicine has its side effects. You say it's fine and it's fine. What if something goes wrong? Can you take responsibility?
I remember now. It was you. That day, I saw you sneaking around, putting something into my cousin's medicine. I think the person who poisoned him must be you, right?
No. It was clearly...
Think clearly before you speak. Your brother's life is still in my hands, isn't it? Explain yourself clearly. Why exactly did you poison my cousin?
Yes. I was the one who poisoned him.
It really was you.
Who told the young master not to lend me money? My brother had his legs broken. Because of this, I served him for so many years. Yet he didn't care about our relationship at all.
Aunt Yu. How dare you say such a thing? How many times has the
film
young
was
master lent you money?
translated and
Every time you made an
narrated by
excuse, saying someone at
Media.
home was gravely ill. And what was the result? You took it all to let your brother gamble. Now you're blaming the young master?
You scoundrel. Just for a bit of money. You dared to harm my grandson. Drag her away.
Yes. Young master, this was clearly instigated by them. Why did you?
of course I know. They are the masterminds. But with my current ability, I'm not yet strong enough to contend with them. So I must recover as quickly as possible. Only then can I reclaim control of the group. Where's Union? Why haven't I seen her?
It's over. You've been in a coma. Union said she was going up the mountain to find a miraculous herb to save you, and then she ran out of the hospital.
Union is simple-minded. She doesn't even know her way around. It's so late, something bad is bound to happen. Go find her quickly.
I've brought back the miraculous herb. Handsome big brother, you're awake. You're really awake. That's great.
Where did you go to gather herbs?
I gathered them on the mountain. The mountain path was so difficult to walk. I climbed for so long to finally gather these.
Aren't these all just weeds?
It's a miraculous herb.
Weeds.
Why are you so silly? Dig with your hands.
Handsome big brother, you won't die, right?
Union. Don't worry. With you, even if I were to die, I would still fight with all my might.
What did you say? That sickly fellow is saved? How is that possible? Didn't they say he wouldn't live much longer?
How could this be false? They say that nameless divine doctor personally administered acupuncture to Fu Junheng, and only then was Fu Junheng pulled back from the gates of hell. And they also said that 3 days later, he would be able to stand up from his wheelchair.
Then I,
The film was
Zia Mingju,
translated
daughter of
and
Liu Wenpei.
narrated by
Wouldn't I have
M
just-
Media.
given the position of the future mistress of the Fu family, to that fool Xia Qingyun? Don't worry. Even if he is truly saved, those people from the Fu family won't let him truly stand up. Oh my god, how unlucky. The cook duck just flew away like that. It's also quite strange though. This nameless divine doctor, when did she get involved? With that sickly fellow?
I say, just strangle him to death to save all this trouble.
Shut up. You idiot. Do you think killing just him alone will be enough? And what about the old master? And the corporation supports him. What about those old fogies? If he dies, with even a hint of suspicion, the three of us, not one of us will be able
The
to
film
escape
was
blame.
translated
So, what do we
and
do then?
Narrated by M Media.
Are we just going to watch helplessly as he takes back the heir's position?
Of course not. That brat. Didn't she say he has to take medicine for 3 days to be able to stand? Wouldn't it be enough to just switch the medicine?
Then, if we act now, will something go wrong?
I'm not telling you to poison him. Just switch it to ordinary tonic medicine. And then discard the medicine drench. What can they find out? As long as after 3 days, he just can't stand up, isn't that enough?
That's right. It's always you.
Zhao Heng. You go handle this personally. Remember, don't reveal any flaws.
Understood.
Tell me. This is Union. Who is this?
This is handsome brother.
This is handsome brother. Okay,
Young master. It's time to take your medicine.
That's not right. This isn't the medicine I prescribed. Handsome brother. Yunyun wants to drink some too. Can Yunyun have a sip first?
silly. This isn't sugar water. This is medicine. It's very bitter.
Yunyun isn't afraid of bitterness.
Don't you cry later if it's too bitter. Only one sip allowed.
Young master. This medicine.
The medicine was indeed switched. But thankfully, it's just ordinary tonic medicine. It's so bitter, I'm not drinking it.
Good for nothing. Even if you drink it for another 10 or half a month,
The film
it
was
won't have any
translated
effect.
And narrated by
You can just die in that
Media.
wheelchair.
Young master. How do you feel?
What feeling could there possibly be? This isn't some miracle medicine. It just entered my stomach.
This won't do. This kind of medicine for his body has no effect at all. But with my current identity, how can I naturally and justifiably help him get rid of the poison?
How about this? You help me prepare a medicinal bath. One want to relieve my fatigue.
That's right, a medicinal bath. Handsome brother, let Yunyun prepare it. Yunyun has divine medicine, which can guarantee to cure you instantly.
Cure instantly? Then I thank my union.
This divine doctor has never for anyone
The film was
personally prepared a
translated
medicinal
and
bath.
narrated
Sickly
by
person,
M Media.
you must cherish this good fortune.
I didn't expect it. Young madam actually went easy on you. I thought she would only ask you for candy. This. How is this a bathtub? Isn't this a poison vat? Young madam is truly mischievous by nature. Young master, let me change the water for you.
No need. Just soak like this.
This.
Can't you tell? These herbs. She painstakingly picked them from the mountains. She truly believes these herbs can cure me. Look at such a pure heart. How can I bear to disappoint her? For me, it's just taking one more bath.
Then you bathe.
It's not a waste of my effort for you. But unfortunately, If my medicinal bath were combined with the medicine I prescribed, it would yield twice the results with half the effort. But now, I can only let you, 3 days later, barely stand up.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Why isn't this medicine as good as yesterday's? It even tastes a bit sweet. That's not right. This is not the medicine from yesterday.
That's impossible. Yesterday, I already found someone to switch the medicinal decoction back. There shouldn't be any need for extra action. Could someone else have malicious intentions?
Now take this to get it checked.
Okay.
As long as he drinks the medicine smoothly, then there will definitely be no problem.
You wretched girl. So you've gotten married and your wings have hardened, haven't you? You saw me. Doesn't even say hello. Mommy. Look at her now. Let alone saying hello. I'm afraid she can't even understand human speech anymore. Little fool. Do you know that your good life now is all thanks to me? Why don't you hurry up and kowtow to me a few times? To thank me?
Li Wenping. Zai Mingzhu. Do you really think I'm still the same person as before, completely unable to fight back?
Miss Xia. You are the first person to dare make my wife, Fu Heng's wife, kneel down and kowtow to you.
Handsome brother. He's protecting me.
So you're Fu Junheng. It turns out the rumors are completely unreliable. How can this Fu Junheng have any sign of improvement? He's still just a sickly person. Young Master Fu, please don't misunderstand. Mingzhu is just straightforward. We just heard that your health had improved. So we specifically came to visit you.
I appreciate your good intentions. You may leave now.
Brother-in-law, now we are, after all, considered family. We just arrived, and you're already sending us away? Isn't that inappropriate?
Family? You yourselves know very well what kind of life Union had growing up in your Xia family. Madam Xia, I advise you to speak directly. Otherwise, don't blame me, Fu Heng, for not showing your Xia family any respect.
I've never told him about the Zai family's affairs. How did he know?
Young Master Fu, please don't misunderstand. Our visit this time truly has no ill intent. I heard that any daughter-in-law who marries into the Fu family can receive 3% of the shares
The
in
film
the Fu
was
group.
translated and narrated by Media.
This family
The film was
is
translated
truly obsessed with
and
money.
narrated by Media.
I didn't mean anything else. I was just thinking. Since Union isn't clear-headed, and her health is not good either, I was thinking if those 3% shares could first be managed by our Xia family, once Union's health improves, I will definitely hand them all over to her.
Okay.
Really?
However, that statement from Madam Xia was a bit late.
What do you mean?
Because Grandpa said he was afraid bad people would target Union's money, so he helped me keep it safe for now. Once handsome brother gets better, he'll give it all to him.
Bad people? Who else mentioned the shares?
It was an old and ugly auntie who looks just like you.
You.
All right. We have other matters. So we'll be taking our leave first. Union. Let's go. Get out of the way.
Mommy. Mommy, this kind of insolence, how can you stand this? You don't know a thing. Lack of forbearance in small matters confounds great plans. All right, Fisher-chan. You haven't replied to my messages for so long. So it turns out you intend to monopolize the shares, don't you?
Lower your voice. When did I say I'd monopolize the shares?
Are you still playing dumb? It was agreed upon, as long as I marry off that fool Shia Kingyun to Fu Junheng, you would give me that 3% of the shares. How long have I been waiting? If you dare to monopolize the shares again, be careful, I'll turn hostile and disown you.
Turn hostile and disown me? Don't you forget who helped you deal with that big trouble, Bai Su, back then.
The person who helped them kill my mother back then. It really was him.
During the day. Why bring up this dead person? How inauspicious. Tell me quickly. About the shares. What exactly is going on?
It's all because of that idiot Zhu Aoshan. How many times have I told her? Never bring this up proactively. She just wouldn't listen to me. While I was away, she went to provoke that invalid. Now look. All efforts wasted. I'm already vexed.
That's what I thought. So it was her.
About the shares, don't worry. It's only a matter of time. Just wait a little longer.
Wait. How long do I have to wait then? Wait 2 more days. That Fu Hen will stand up.
Look at him. Does he look like he can stand up? Back then, Bai Su stubbornly held on for a few years. Didn't she still fall? Now. He's the same.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Young master, your clothes have been brought here.
I'm tainted. I saw the handsome brother, he.
Why is she here?
I wanted to ask you about this. Didn't I tell you to keep an eye on the young madam? Where did you go?
Young master, you're accusing me unfairly. I went to get your clothes.
The film was translated and narrated
Young
by
master,
Media.
you've stood up.
Mind your mouth. No one must know about this. Understand?
Okay. How audacious. To dare to change young master's medicine. Turn around.
It's you.
Young master?
You were the one who changed the medicine before too. You are the divine doctor's person.
Yes, young master. The divine doctor was worried someone might tamper with your medicine, so she sent me to help you.
That's not right. You, 3 years ago, already came to the Fu family. The divine doctor, 3 years ago, already placed you here. What exactly does she want to do?
Young master, I was just following orders. These questions, you'll have to ask the divine doctor yourself.
How impudent.
Fine. I won't ask further. If I find that you have done anything detrimental to the Fu family, I'll make you regret it.
Young master, how could you let her go? If she really is.
Since I chose to cooperate with the divine doctor, then I should give her my trust. These matters, I will personally ask her to clarify.
Miss,
The film was translated
He believed
and
it.
narrated
It seems he has
by
no suspicions.
Media.
Miss, Fu Zhongheng seems to have discovered the medicine was swapped.
What?
Our people saw He Feng take the medicine into their laboratory. I'm afraid now. He's waiting for you to take the bait.
It seems I underestimated this sickly fellow.
Miss, what should we do now?
It's fine. Don't we still have someone in the Fu family?
But she's our trump card left in the Fu family.
That was before I came. Now, I am the trump card. Let her come out and replace me.
Young Master Fu wants to see you. Alright, I got it.
I know what young Master Fu wants to ask, but I still advise you. It's better not to ask too many questions. However, I can guarantee that my people will not do anything detrimental to you.
It seems the divine doctor, back then, agreed to my request so readily. Which also had conditions. You won't target me. But you will target the Fu family. However, divine doctor, I'm afraid you're mistaken. Even if I don't have long to live, I won't let anyone manipulate me.
It's true that I'm targeting the Fu family. But that doesn't include you and old Master Fu.
Could it be Fu Shichong?
Young Master Fu. Since we have a common
the film
enemy,
was translated and
then the enemy
narrated
of
by
my enemy is my
media.
friend. Besides, I've helped you so many times. We should trust each other, shouldn't we? If young Master Fu is willing to trust me, I can guarantee that I can not only cure your illness, but also help you reclaim the Fu family. Of course, I only need certain people, and he must pay the price he rightfully deserves.
I hope the divine doctor speaks the truth.
Pleasure working with you. Handsome brother, isn't he already well?
Young madam, please don't speak carelessly. Young master kept you here for something else.
Hello, eldest young madam. We are your exclusive styling team.
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the Appreciation Banquet.
How is the eldest young master?
Old master, please rest assured, the eldest young master will arrive shortly. I heard, young Master Fu received treatment from the nameless divine doctor, and his health is greatly improved now. Young Master Fu is a talented young man. Now the Fu family has an heir again. My eyelid has been twitching a lot lately. You said Fu Junhang. He isn't really well, is he?
You can rest assured. I saw that invalid with my own eyes, looking like he was on the verge of death. How could he possibly stand up? Don't overthink it. Mr. Fu said, as long as you act well in this grand play today and back him up properly, the benefits will certainly be considerable for you.
That's good. Young Madam Fu has arrived.
Oh my goodness! Is this eldest young Madam Fu? Isn't she an idiot? She seems to be Xia Mingzhu's paternal half-sister. She's much prettier than Xia
The film
Mingzhu.
was translated and narrated by media.
Is she even worthy of comparing herself to me? My sister. She hasn't been very smart since she was little. I didn't expect the Fu family to be so generous. They even dote on an idiot so much. What a pity. She probably hasn't even learned the simplest addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, right?
The film was
Master Fu. Young Master Fu is, after all, also the heir to the group. How can you allow him to marry an idiot? Furthermore, he's clearly in good health and can even get out of his wheelchair. Why can't we see him now? Could it be that all the rumors are false? If that's the case, then the position of heir will have to be given to someone else. Right. I think the second young Master Fu is quite good. How about this heir position? Is taken over by him, right? I agree. I agree too. I agree too.
You all.
Dad! I think we shouldn't hesitate anymore. Why not take this opportunity to announce this matter? After all, Junhang still hasn't arrived. You have no other choice.
Who says there's no other choice?
Handsome brother.
He actually stood up.
Junheng.
This? How is that possible? I clearly switched his medicine.
Junheng. You're well?
Grandpa. This morning, after I coughed up that pooled blood, I feel much better.
That's great. Union.
He fun. Go watch her. Don't let her eat too much.
Okay.
It seems, second aunt doesn't believe in the medical skills of the nameless divine doctor. Or perhaps she's impatient to replace the heir.
Junheng, that's all a misunderstanding. Your second aunt was thinking for the Fu family, right? Look at you, for so long, you haven't appeared, everyone thought you've really stood up now. Second uncle, I'm truly happy for you from the bottom of my heart.
Really? Then thank you for your concern, second uncle, since I've recovered. Then shouldn't second uncle relinquish the group's heir status?
Fu Junheng. No way. What do you mean? My dad worked so hard, managing the group for so many years. You say take it back, and you just takes it back?
Who, to the group, has made no contribution whatsoever. What right does he have to enjoy the fruits of others' labor?
Of course he has the right.
Divine Doctor, you've arrived. Thank you for saving my grandson.
Old Master Fu, you're too kind.
Excuse me, who is Mr. Fu Junheng?
It's me.
Hello, Mr. Fu. I am Mr. James's assistant. Mr. James heard that Mr. Fu's health has greatly improved. As a friend, he specifically invested 200 million into the Fu group as a congratulatory gift to celebrate your recovery.
Junheng, do you really know Mr. James?
Impossible. He's a shut-in, a sickly person who never steps out. How could he possibly know such important figures? These people must be shills he hired. That money must also be fake.
What?
Who's called?
Mr. James called personally. This is true.
Excellent. Junheng. Grandpa didn't expect you would actually be so capable. From now on, Grandpa can confidently hand over the family business to you. Now, who else dares to question my grandson?
The younger
The film was
generation is formidable.
translated
Jun
and
Heng,
narrated
previously
by M.
second
Media.
uncle, was afraid you wouldn't adapt immediately and hesitated whether to hand over these management rights to you. Now it seems I don't need to worry anymore. You're right. I should hand over the group's management rights back to you. However, since you've just taken over, you need to give me some time to prepare.
Shichang is right. Junheng. After all, your second uncle has management experience. You shouldn't be too eager for success. Just let your second uncle temporarily act as president for another month. You should learn from him. Once you take over, then all company management authority will be handed over to you.
Okay. Grandpa, I'll listen to you.
Unexpectedly, young Master Fu actually recovered completely. That fool got a bargain.
There's not enough time. I need to quickly switch my identity back.
Divine Doctor. Why are you leaving so early? Where are you rushing off to? You helped me so much. And I haven't properly thanked you yet.
No need. I still have things to do. I'll be
The
leaving
film was
fast.
translated and narrated by M. Media.
But there are still some things I haven't asked clearly yet. Mr. James among them just now. Not my friend. It's yours, isn't it? Why are you helping me so much?
I naturally have my reasons. I'm not helping you for nothing either. You just need to not forget the agreement between us. Farewell.
Give this to the styling team. Tomorrow, only let Union use this perfume. Strange. The perfume scent on you. How is it exactly the same as my wife's scent?
Is it? Perhaps it's just a coincidence.
Coincidence? But the perfume my wife uses is from Marfu Corporation, a new model not yet released to the public. So where did you buy it from?
Nowadays in the world, there are so many counterfeit and shoddy products. Occasionally spraying one with the same scent is nothing strange, is it?
Is that so?
Young Master Fu, I'm really busy. I don't have time to stay here and study perfume with you. I'm leaving.
Then I'll properly thank you next time. Fun. Go help me investigate Union's past. And the nameless divine doctor's entire whereabouts after arriving in Jin City.
Young master, do you think young madam is related to that nameless divine doctor?
Let's investigate first, then talk. This matter, I don't want a third person to know.
Yes, your matter.
The film
I
was
have already handled.
translated and narrated by
The money has
media.
already been transferred to your account. Remember, after you resign, keep this matter a secret. Otherwise,
Understood. I definitely won't speak carelessly. Please rest assured.
Miss, it has been handled. They should no longer suspect you.
I always feel something is not right. I hope I'm just overthinking.
I knew that brat was no good. Back then, I shouldn't have been soft-hearted towards him. Should have killed him earlier. Then there wouldn't be so many problems. No. Just like how we killed his parents back then. Arrange a car accident.
No. This little brat has already started to suspect us. What if he finds out? Have you forgotten? All these years, for us to administer a bit of poison, how much effort did it take? We almost got exposed.
This way it doesn't work, and that way it doesn't either. Are we just going to watch the family fortune we've obtained disappear just like that? This fool really got incredibly lucky. That Fu Junheng must be blind too. To actually take a liking to a fool. Why? Why? Why is that fool so lucky? All of this should have belonged to me.
Who can you blame? Didn't you yourself refuse to marry him no matter what? Now you're saying all this again.
CEO Fu.
CEO Fu. What? Change the person. Oh my god, isn't this inappropriate? Then old Master Fu.
What's inappropriate about this? CEO Fu, we actually had the same intention. We don't mean to betray you. It's just that. Now that things are already like this, perhaps if our Mingju marries him, she could even help you, couldn't she? Alright. It's settled then? Mommy, there's said saying change the person means. It means letting that fool
The film was
return what rightfully
translated
belongs
and
to
narrated
you.
by media.
That old fox Fu Shichong. Would he be so kind?
Who cares if he's kind or not? As long as our
The
Mingju
film
marries
was
him,
translated
and becomes the future
narrated
mistress
by
of the Fu family.
media.
then he will be nothing.
You want to switch Union back? What kind of joke are you playing? This person is someone you can just casually replace. Since it wasn't Union who was married off initially, then why send her over?
This truly is something they would do.
Elder Fu, please don't be angry. We also have our difficulties. Back then, we originally intended to send Mingju over. But at that time, Mingju, she also suddenly contracted a terminal illness.
What?
Yes, Elder Fu. At that time, we thought, although Union was a bit foolish, she was at least a healthy person. So we sent her over. However, it was only yesterday that we found out. The hospital made a wrong diagnosis.
Such an absurd excuse. Do you think I believe it?
Things were a bit complicated. But we truly didn't lie to you. The diagnosis report, I've brought it with me.
Diagnosis paper.
This thing, if you want to forge it, it's very simple.
Dad, this matter is actually true, because at that time, Alshin and I were also present.
Yes, Elder Fu. How could we dare to lie to you? Besides, I was also thinking of young Master Fu. It would have been fine before. But now, he has re-inherited the family fortune. So how can he marry a fool who is nothing?
Dad, I think Mrs. Xia makes sense. How about this? Let's keep the second miss for now, and let them get to know each other. This way, in the future, no matter who Junheng chooses, there will be no regrets, and he won't regret it, right?
Junheng, you decide.
He definitely won't agree.
I agree.
Stop.
Why are you blocking me? I want to go back to my room and sleep.
You idiot. You really think this is your own room now? Let me tell you. Soon. I will be the mistress of this place. From now on, you immediately move out of this room.
Why? This is Handsome Brothers and my room.
I'm sorry, but it's not anymore starting now. Get out of here quickly.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Union. Are you alright?
I'm fine, handsome brother. It's all her. She told me to move out. Handsome brother. Will you sleep with her from now on? Don't you want Union anymore?
Second Miss Sia. My room. When did it become your turn to call the shots?
Brother Junheng,
Handsome brother, let's go back to the room. Back to the room.
But Union. From today onwards, the two of us indeed cannot share a room anymore.
Then Brother Junheng, can I be with you?
No.
Junheng. All you know is playing.
It seems the divine doctor is truly angry this time. Why don't you explain it to her? After all, you kept second Miss Xia of the Xia family. That was to lure the snake out of its hole.
No need. This matter. I don't want her to interfere with it for now. How is the investigation I asked you to do coming along?
You guessed correctly. The day the divine doctor came to Jin City, and you met young madam, was on the same day. I also sent people to follow Yi King. However, the divine doctor never appeared, and we don't know where she lives.
Anything else?
You also asked me to investigate young madam's past.
What were the results?
The Xia family treated her very poorly. After young madam's mother passed away, Xia Hai brought his illegitimate daughter and mistress back home. From then on, young madam was frequently bullied. One time, she fell ill with a fever, and it was a servant who found her already unconscious. Although she was sent to the hospital, her brain was still damaged by the fever. After young madam became foolish, Xia Hai found her troublesome and sent her to the countryside to live with her grandmother, who is Dr. Yu. Later on, it was to fulfill the marriage contract that she returned to Jin City.
So she really was foolish before. The conditions in the countryside absolutely could not have cured her. Could it be that her grandmother helped cure her? Her medical skills. Did she learn them from her grandmother? But why, after mastering them, did she not voluntarily return to the Xia family?
Right, young master. I also
The film was
discovered something
translated
very
and
strange.
narrated by M Media.
Speak.
The illness young madam's mother has the same symptoms as the poison you were afflicted with.
What did you say?
Miss, it seems recently, someone has been investigating and following us. I haven't found out who they are yet. You say, could it be the Xia family?
No. The Zai family doesn't have that kind of intelligence. Unless it's Fu Shishang. Recently, you sent people to follow Fu Shishang and the Zai family, right? Remember to be careful.
Yes.
To be fickle and embrace left and right. Let's see if I don't make you itch to death now. Why is there no movement? That shouldn't be. It's over. Did I put in the wrong medicine? Handsome brother.
How long do you plan to hide it from me? My little divide doctor.
Handsome brother. What are you talking about? I seem to not
The film
understand.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Don't understand. If you don't understand, why don't you come in and soak with me?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Xia Qingyun. Bitch. How dare you seduce Brother Junheng? Let's see if I don't beat you to death today.
Try touching her even once.
Brother Junheng. You're actually still protecting her. Why? She's just an idiot. The one you should like is me.
You also know she's just an idiot. It seems second Miss Xia usually at home. This is how she believes her own elder sister. Our Fu family needs a dignified and virtuous mistress, not an arrogant and domineering young lady. If you can't change your temperament, then go back as soon as possible.
How dare you snatch from me? You slut. One day, I'll make you pay the price.
Little girl, why are you in such a hurry? Where are you going?
Handsome brother is being a hoot.
Used so many tricks, and still couldn't win his heart. You're really quite pathetic, aren't you?
None of your business.
I can't control you, but I can give you a suggestion.
What suggestion?
Make it a fait accompli.
That's great. Now with Xia Mingju as the scapegoat, from now on, then no one else will suspect us.
That fool Xia Mingju really isn't any smarter than that idiot. I tricked her into thinking the medicine was an aphrodisiac. She actually believed it. Tonight, she will put that medicine into Fu Junhang's food.
This is 10 times more potent than the previously purified poison. Once consumed, in less than 5 hours, he will vomit blood and die. As soon as Fu Junhang dies, the Fu family will be ours.
It's best if both of them die. That way, there will be no witnesses. It's best if both of them die. That way, there will be no witnesses.
Brother Junhang, I specially made you a bowl of nourishing soup. It's good for your recovery. Drink it while it's hot. This time, I didn't ask anyone for help. I made it all by myself.
Is that so? Then I'll try it.
You dare drink soup given by anyone? Without this young lady, you would have died 100 times over.
Fu Junhang. This time, even a nameless divine doctor won't be able to save you.
If he didn't have this young lady, he would have died countless times already. Why should I care so much about him? Anyway, he won't die. What's going on? Could something unexpected have happened again?
Didn't you say you wouldn't care about me? Why are you back?
How did you know? You deliberately tricked me. Grandpa, what should we do? Just now, handsome brother vomited a lot of blood. Will he die?
What exactly is going on?
I don't know. I don't know anything. He was like this when I woke up. It has nothing to do with me.
What are you still standing there for? Quickly go and invite the divine doctor. Divine doctor, my grandson. What exactly happened to him?
He was poisoned with a potent venom. He's beyond saving.
No, impossible. Didn't you say his body had recovered?
His previous poison had indeed been cured. It's just that, this time he was poisoned with a potent venom again.
Are you saying someone?
You, Shi Mingju? I even thought you were a good girl. You actually did something like this. No, it wasn't me. I don't know anything.
The film was translated.
You still say you don't know?
and narrated by
Tonight,
M Media.
you were the only one in Jun Hang's room. I only gave Brother Jun Hang some aphrodisiac. It was you. You gave me the medicine. He gave me the medicine.
No. I say. Second, Miss Xia. You can eat whatever you want, but you can't speak carelessly. Besides, do you have evidence to prove that I did it? I think it's simply because you saw that my cousin had no interest in you. So out of love, you developed hatred, and that's why you poisoned him, right?
Jia Hong, take her to the police station.
No, I am. I'm innocent. They're trying to harm me.
Divine Doctor, my grandson. Is there really no way?
I can only try. But even if his life is saved, he might only be able to lie paralyzed in bed, never waking up for the rest of his life.
Okay. As long as my grandson's life can be saved, that's enough.
Then please, all of you, go out first. Leave one person to assist me. Divine Doctor. I'll stay and help you. No need. Only young Master Fu's wife needs to stay. She's just a fool.
Enough. Let Union stay. All of you, get out.
Dad, slow down.
Miss.
You did very well.
The film
You
was
deliberately set
translated
this up to
and
lure them here.
narrated by
Fu
M
Shichang,
Media.
scheming for the family fortune for so many years. He definitely won't give up easily.
The film was
Wait.
translated and
Let me in.
narrated
Wait.
by M
Get out.
Media.
Fu Shichang. Regarding Mingju, you must give me an explanation.
Mr. Xia, younger sister, why are you so angry? Mr. Fu, you've gone too far. I, Shahai, believe that for all these years, I have never wronged you in any way. Why did you harm my daughter?
Fu Shichang, are you trying to say that our Xia family is easy to bully? Don't you forget what happened back then. I still have leverage over you. If you push me too far, at worst, we'll die together.
Younger sister, don't be so anxious. I have my reasons. Do you think that incident back then could really hold down that brat? If it weren't for that, why would I risk it and make the first move? Alright. Come, sit down and talk. Sit down and talk. Come on.
But you had no right to drag my daughter into this. Why didn't you send your son instead?
Our Jihang couldn't get close to that brat. We live under the same roof. But he guards against us, like we're thieves. I did consider using your family's foolish daughter, but she can't even understand words. Don't worry. Once I completely take control of the Fu family, I will give 10% of the shares to your Xia family as compensation. Also, the 200 million invested by James, I will also give your Xia family 100 million. Moreover, I've already found the best lawyer for my eldest niece. She'll be in for at most 3 to 5 years. And after she gets out, I will make the decision immediately. Let our Jia Hang marry her. She will still be the future mistress of my Fu family.
You better be telling the truth. Don't forget that car accident back then. Your leverage is still in our hands.
Naturally.
That's good, then. Then this matter. I'll keep it in mind for now. Old Xia. Let's go.
Dare to extort money from me? Let's see if you have the life to spend it. You said that Fu Shichang. Are his words really true? For so many years, I've never seen him so straightforward. He wouldn't trick us again, would he?
How dare he? We have in our hands the evidence from back then of him conspiring to harm his elder brother and sister-in-law. If he dares to deceive us, I'll immediately turn against him. Let's see who is more ruthless. By the way, did you put the recording pen away
The
properly?
film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Don't worry. I've been carrying it with me.
That's good, then. Driver, there's a car ahead. Driver,
Brake quickly, brake quickly.
brake quickly, brake quickly.
Grandpa,
Union, what are you doing?
The film was translated
Grandpa,
and narrated
I have something
by
to tell
M
you.
Media.
Dad, we were wrong. As for what happened this afternoon, please pretend we didn't say it. Please don't be angry anymore. This is ginseng tea especially brewed for you, to nourish your body. Dad, please drink it while it's hot. Dad,
Dad, we were in the wrong this afternoon. Please don't misunderstand us. I've also come to my senses. No matter how much money it is, we cannot break the rules. As long as Junheng doesn't wake up, this position of head of the family, I will continue to guard it for him.
yes, Dad.
It's good that you realize your mistake. From now on, don't bring this matter up again.
Dad, please rest first. We'll be leaving now.
Tomorrow, that old man will never wake up again. At least, he'll be a vegetable.
Dad, then now, will there be no one to stand in our way anymore?
Tomorrow, we'll hold a staff meeting to declare the new identities of the two of us.
I really didn't expect them to actually dare to do this. Union, thank goodness for you. But when did you know? Could it be that you've been feigning ignorance all along? No, that's not right, since you already knew about their scheme. Then Junheng,
Grandpa, don't worry. Yunheng is fine. With me here, no one can harm him. Because I am the nameless divine doctor.
what did you say?
Thank you, all reporter friends, for coming. As you all know, my nephew, Fu Junheng, was previously poisoned. My father also fell ill due to excessive anxiety and has been bedridden. This vast Fu family cannot be without a master for a single day. Therefore, I have a major announcement to make. That is, I will carry on my father's will. And from now on, the Fu group.
The Fu family. Since when do you get to make decisions for them?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Dad,
Fu Shichang, you poisoned my tea. And you even tried to kill Junheng. These atrocious acts. Do you really think I don't know about them?
Dad, you must be muddled in your old age. How could I possibly poison you?
that's right, Dad. Shichang's filial piety is plain for all to see. Without evidence, you can't just make wild accusations. I think you're muddled from your illness. That's true. CEO Fu is famously filial. Old Master
The
Fu
film
is
was
old.
translated
He might really be
and
confused.
Narrated by M Media.
Who said there's no evidence?
This is poison that's 10 times more purified than before, as long as it's ingested. In less than 5 hours, one will vomit blood and die.
It's best if both of them die. That way, there will be no evidence after their deaths. No. This video of yours is fake. Fu Junheng, I know you hate me. I've occupied your position for so many years. But, you can't slander me like this, can you? Just based on a fake video.
Who said we only have this video?
Shit, King Yoon, you're not foolish anymore. Aren't you the one next to the divine doctor, the attendant? How could you be with her? Presumptuous. Do not be rude to the divine doctor. Divine doctor. You mean her?
Exactly. I am nameless. Nameless is me. This poison, I exchanged it from Zai Mingzhu. There. Upon inspection, its components are identical to those in the discarded bottle in your room. What else do you have to say?
I understand. You're playing the pig to eat the tiger. You two conspire to scheme against me.
Second uncle. If you don't want others to know, don't do it. You have committed many evil deeds, and now you reap what you sow.
I don't admit it. It was her. She was the mastermind. She wanted to poison you to death. I was merely influenced. Right. That poison was produced by the Research Institute under his mother's family. It has nothing to do with me.
Fu Shichang, you scoundrel. Everything I did was because of you.
Shut up. If it weren't for you, how could I have done such a thing? Dad, I was wrong. It's all my fault. I merely incited attempted murder. I really didn't kill anyone. Dad,
Who said you didn't kill anyone? Look who this is.
Fu Shichang. You rotten bastard who deserves to be cut into 1,000 pieces. Impossible. You were hit like this. How can you still be
The
alive?
film
You
was
probably
translated
forgot that
and
I'm still
narrated
here,
by
didn't
M
you?
Media.
Fu Shichang. Even if I were truly to die, I would drag you down to hell with me. Let me tell you, I have already surrendered myself to the police. All those bad things you did before, not a single one will escape justice. Just wait to go to jail. I didn't do anything. Police,